Guys, like, I saw a quote, you got used. I don't believe that. I mean, because I didn't put money on her books, number one, okay? Yes, if she needed something, I would help her. Absolutely. Like, if she was short and money hadn't come in, yes, absolutely. All she'd have to do is ask me. All she'd have to do is ask me. And, of course, I sent it. There were times that I did send her money, you know, but it wasn't an every month thing. In fact, Gypsy hated asking for money, like from her significant other. So when y'all say I got used, what was I possibly used for? Now, do I feel like I deserve better? Yeah, on certain times I do feel that way. Absolutely. And I wish I would have gotten more, you know, because considering everything that happened, I deserved more. I deserve better. But, you know, it is what it is, guys. And one thing I will say this about that fight that weekend when I wasn't there. All right, I got upset. She wouldn't FaceTime me. It wasn't a big deal. Like, she hung up on me. I said, okay. I'll talk to you later. I wake up to a text that is saying, hey, I don't see you making me happy long term. If you continue this, I want a divorce. So I woke up to a text over that argument, over a FaceTime argument where it said, I want a divorce.
This one even comes with a phone, see, so he can break up with other dolls.
So of course I got angry. Of course I got upset. Like, that would make anybody upset. Because one of my things was I said, please don't mention breakup. Like, I always said that even when she was in prison. Don't say bad things over email. Say it. Talk to me about it.
Alright, everybody, introducing the one and only, the cat himself, Kid! Alright, let me get closer.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, I'm just babbling. If you watched the last episode last week, when I was packing my things at Ryan's apartment, there was a baby onesie that was a Star Wars Baby Yoda onesie in the closet. And so, you're just throwing it in different places. I don't get it. So anyway, I bought that onesie when Ryan and I had went to Walmart, and I just thought it was cute. Like, I'm like, oh, this is so cute. When we have future kids or whatever, when I want to get it for my future kid. I was not pregnant at that time, but I like the little onesie because I'm like, what happens if that's so cute? What happens if when I finally do get pregnant and we have a kid, they don't have this for sale anymore? So I bought it. And I even talked about that in an interview that Ryan and I had did, I think back in February. It may have been February. We did an interview where him and I were on the couch talking, I think about the prison confessions, maybe. I think we were still doing promotion for the prison confessions at that time. And he actually mentioned, he's like, yeah, she's even buying baby clothes and stuff like that. So, I mean, we talk about that. But I think people were kind of shocked because it's like, I am pregnant now. And they're like, well, was she pregnant before? But no. I just wanted to buy it because I thought it was cute. Gumbo is good for Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Is that right?
Yes.
For Christmas dinner, y'all eat gumbo?
Yes.
For Thanksgiving, you eat gumbo?
Well, I mean,
On a random Tuesday, you eat gumbo?
Well, here's the thing, like, I grew up, when I was living with my mom, we didn't do the whole turkey dressing, cranberry sauce and all that Thanksgiving-y stuff. We didn't do a meal like that.
Okay.
So growing up, that wasn't like a thing. Like, yeah, we celebrated Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, call your family, whatever the freak. But actually, the actual meal, we didn't have all that. So I went to prison, and like for Thanksgiving, a church would donate turkeys to the prison, and so they would serve the turkey that was donated with pumpkin pie. So I didn't start getting a Thanksgiving meal until I went to prison.
That sucks. What do you think? What do you think you got?
Well, I know on my dad's side I have Native American. The tribe that we belong to is called the Biloxi Chitimacha.
That's a name.
It is. And so I know I have Native American. I mean, other than that, I really don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
I would
my
love
mom
to
was
know.
Cajun. My dad's
I don't think
Kudak,
Cajun is
which
like a nationality.
Cajun. I don't know. Cajun's a culture of all of the South. I mean, I would think like Cajuns and came from
That's like saying I'm
Canada.
Southern. I'm Southern. That's
I'm Southern. That's what I am. I'm Southern.
Who's next to you? Ken.
Ken, the one and only Chad himself.
Stop saying that.
I know. Okay. You nom-nomming on me?
But yeah, like I said, I was a little bummed. I wanted to be in Disney World and today and celebrate my anniversary. That technically is my second wedding anniversary, but it's not. So it's what it is. Definitely an experience. I see a Pixie mistake. Pixie pooped on the floor. Now I gotta pick up Pixie's poop in the middle of a live. That's terrible. I wonder why she's tired. Look, she's looking at me now. Look at that face. Yeah. Now I gotta pick up Pixie poop on live. Pixie. Wasn't a big one though, thank God. That's one thing I love about a little dog. Pixie must have did that. I don't know when she did that. When'd you do that? I went to my mom's today for a family barbecue. Try to stay busy today.
So I seen people asking, will the baby have Ken's last name, or will it be a Blanchard? Will it be an Anderson? Will it be a Euchre? And the truth is, I am not 100% sure on that. I've asked my divorce attorney, and what I gather from everything is that if Ryan is kind and will allow us to go ahead and put the baby's name down as Euchre, that could be a possibility. But if Ryan wants to fight it, then it makes it really hard. Ryan knows he's not the father, because I got pregnant during Jazz Fest weekend, and I had already been away from Ryan and not been intimate with him after leaving. So I don't see him putting up a fight for the baby, because he knows it's not his. I do give Ryan a lot of praise for being so respectful in his lives, and I want to give him that same respect. So hopefully everybody could be mature adults, and this divorce proceedings will continue. The divorce will be finalized in October, so it won't be delayed due to the pregnancy. I went on to talk about that when I got pregnant, I didn't even think that I could get pregnant, because I had seen my OBGYN for the first time. I asked about my fertility. She gave me a blood test. We did labs to see if I was ovulating on a regular basis. And so when I got the results back, she's like, chances are you're not ovulating on a regular. And so I'm like, okay, what does that mean? And so I also had an abnormal pap smear as well. So I had a lot going on at that time, with down there. So I thought I couldn't get pregnant. So whenever Ken came to visit me, I'm like, chances are that's unlikely to happen. I've got too much going on right now. I'm gonna have to be on a medication to make me ovulate because I'm not already ovulating on a regular, so I wouldn't worry about it. So we didn't use protection.
You know, like in that episode, Christy said Gypsy told her we got married for housing. That is so far from the truth. That is so far from the truth. And it ticks me off that she had the nerve to say that on national television. That Christy had the nerve to say that. It's so not true. And tried to make me out to be something I wasn't. It's so not true. And I'm so mad that Christy had the balls to say that on national television, that Gypsy used me for housing. That is so not true. And I'm not, and that's just so BS. And it's so wrong. And it's just such a lie. Like, it's such a, just a flat out lie. And shame on her for just doing that. Who just goes on national television and lies like she does. You know, like, it's terrible. It's terrible. Like, Gypsy didn't use me for housing. I wasn't a rebound. I wasn't a 3-year rebound. Like, who has, I mean, actually 4-year rebound, really. You know, it didn't happen, you know. If that's the real due date, of course, I don't know anything. Like, but if that's the real due date, I probably not, guys. Like, I don't think I am. He thinks he, I mean, like, Gypsy's pregnant, right? Why doesn't the dude have a job? Does the dude have a job yet? Like, Ken, you got a job yet? I mean, well, you held a job and what, you lost it? And you quit or something? Like, what's the deal? I mean, get a job, bruh. You think you about to be a daddy, but you ain't got no damn job? What a joke. You just gonna live off Gypsy forever? Punk ass. And yeah, I said it. I'm sorry. I got mad. But dude's a punk. Dude's a punk. Get a job. Probably still asking Gypsy to pay your rent, huh? Yeah. I don't want to see that. I don't. Like, one thing I know that's just one thing I never cared to see, you know.
Well, Mia, if you have one thing to tell me on my birthday for words of wisdom, what is it?
Oh Lord, I'm getting put on the spot right now. Stay happy, stay healthy, keep your mind healthy, and think before you say and do, please.
What about you, Gigi?
Let's see. Always be true to yourself. Never change because you want somebody else to change you. And always do as good as you are. And know that God loves you.
I like that. What about you, Mom?
I second everything that they said. Okay?
I second that.
Think before you speak. Remember that what you put out in the universe, good vibes comes back to you, bad vibes come back. Stay true to yourself.
I like that. Thank you. All right, Ken. So on my 33rd birthday, what advice do you have for me?
Stay away from the negativity, negative voices, and have all the faith and trust in your loved ones in your circle, and just keep going forward. We're here for you.
I like that. All right, so we are at the Ritz Carlton for my birthday dinner.
So I know you don't like seafood, but how do you feel about trying the blue crab beignets?
No.
No? Okay, there's literally nothing on this appetizer.
I'm gonna have the Caesar salad.
Okay, great. Same.
Okay. Tell me again, what's the difference between a Caesar salad and the other kinds of salads?
Caesar salad is just, it's got Caesar dressing. So it's a salad but with Caesar dressing. Therefore it's Caesar salad. I honestly don't know.
You don't know?
I'm not sure.
Alright, I think I'll just get the Caesar salad and be happy with that.
Julius Caesar himself made the Caesar salad. Well, it's got romaine lettuce and Parmesan cheese and anchovies and croutons. It's always what a Caesar salad is.
I like
And
croutons.
the wedge is gonna have like tomatoes and avocado and all other kinds of stuff added in there.
Okay.
And then the Nola salad, I've never heard of it. So
Maybe that's just like a special.
it's a special
New
New
Orleans style
It's got
salad.
goat cheese, which is pretty good.
I don't like goat cheese. I have tried goat cheese and I don't like it.
Knew that she was with Ryan,
Sure.
and then
Yeah, how do you feel about that? You don't.
how does it? Okay, people label you as a home wrecker. Now, what do you want to say about that?
Oh, I have a lot to say about that. I have a lot to say.
How do you say that that's
Okay,
not
wait.
true? One question
Right.
at a time. Ken,
My bad.
let's go ahead and answer the home wrecker part of it.
The
How are
home
you
wrecker part of
not
it,
a home wrecker?
Because there wasn't a home to wreck. I mean, Gypsy
She
left
was
her
married.
husband.
Was.
Gypsy left her husband, and that's when we reconnected. I wasn't sneaking up in her house in the middle of the night while they were still living together, while they were still in an
No.
active marriage.
That's not.
So
I don't know what happened.
So what's up with this grinder activity? I mean, and there's a Steve Wood, and you want to talk
Yeah.
about that and squash
sure, why
that?
not? I mean, I feel like I've already squashed this before, but it just keeps coming up because I think the reality is that people just love the drama and the speculation narrative rather than the truth, which is the truth is it's all lies. It's all complete BS. None of it has any proof
The
behind
grinder
it.
account is lies.
100% fake. Yeah, I've never even downloaded Grinder, and I can prove that. If you were to look at my
How do you prove
Apple
that?
purchase history, well, if you go into your and I only found this out by a comment that someone posted, where like Gypsy, go look at his Apple purchase history, and if you like look at my iCloud account, which I've had since 2008, you can see that I've never even once downloaded the app since I've.
Yeah.
Ken,
Are you denying that she never had any unnecessary surgeries done against her?
My own personal opinion, yes.
But you've
Okay,
facts
so
I don't
explain.
hold on,
I want
guys.
you to
Let him
explain.
talk here. Let's hear
So
it.
why did her mother shave her head to give her the appearance of being sick? Why did her mother make her sit in a wheelchair?
For the
so that her
fraud,
daughter
for the
could walk?
con. Hold on, let me answer. For the fraud, for the con, because that's what it was. Medical
Okay,
fraud.
and so Gypsy, who had been under her mother's control her entire life, never got to experience a real childhood like any one of us did.
She
Went to
should have
elementary
ran
school,
away.
went to middle school. So okay, so she tried that before. Okay, and what
In
happened? She got taken
2011,
back home,
and then she
and then her mother withheld
manipulated
fully.
a mentally stunted man.
Okay, it's easy for you to say that with the perspective that you have, but it's not easy for
The
her to say that
facts,
with the childhood
sir.
that she grew up in. You can't put yourself
She
in
could
an
have
abuse
left.
victim's shoes and
She
tell
stood
her
up
what
in
she
front
should
of a
have done.
doctor. We've seen where she
Did that
admitted she
ever? Did that
stood
amount
up.
to anything? It's like you're being
Exactly.
willfully ignorant and blinded by hatred.
Why
That's not.
don't
I mean,
then
obviously
let
we
me
can't have
ask
It's
a
you?
not
conversation because
hatred, Ken. It's
It's
not
not
Okay,
hatred.
let
It's
me
yeah,
not
ask
it
you.
is what
Why
it is.
Hold
is it?
on, one at a
Why is
time.
it?
One at a
Please let
time.
me ask this. Why is it that no one is going after these doctors?
Yeah, good question.
How can I explain that? I have no idea.
You never talk to your
Right,
Why
exactly,
girl.
because it's malingering.
Chances are you've seen this video go around TikTok and YouTube, where Gypsy and one of her best friends are having a conversation. In that conversation, it seems as if they're coming up with scenarios to use to help them get out of whatever pickle they're in. But Bree says that that's not the case. In fact, that they were joking. Joking in a, well, people think that you lie, so why don't you do it? It's up to you to decide if you believe her or not. I'm just here to show you the live.
There's no way they could send you back to prison on this. Like, I would even bring up that, be like, I absolutely did never, like, I would be like, I would lie. I would say, absolutely didn't. And be like, there has to be a way that this text message was, like, falsified or whatever. I don't know. I would just fight for your life, girl, because there are ways. That's the reason I feel like at the end of the day, like, they would have to prove it, because there are ways for people to do that. There are actual apps, girl, real apps that will show it's your phone number, even though it's not. Oh, shit.
Now, here's the explanation.
Conversation that I didn't realize I was on live yet. I mean, I knew I was on live, but I wasn't thinking. I covered up the camera, but not the same. I don't know.
but because it wasn't that big of a deal, it wasn't talking about nothing like top secret. And, you know, everybody's trying to always get Gypsy in prison. They always sending stuff to the PO. And she was talking about basically, like, what constitutes, like a real reason. Like, you know, just somebody sending a text message or whatever. Like, that's basically all it was. And I was just, if y'all would have listened to the rest of the clip that they didn't put on there, I was like, oh my God. I was sitting on here telling you to lie. Like, I was laughing like it was a joke. And as soon as I turned off mute, if I wouldn't have turned off mute, you would have heard me saying, well, everybody thinks you lie all the time anyway, so what's the difference? Like, ha ha ha. But
I fall asleep. It's confirmed. You are a daddy.
Oh my God.
Rob, can I ask you one question before you go? Did your daughter get led around by a dog leash by Ken? The comments are just asking. I just want to know.
What about a dog leash?
Your daughter.
Nothing, Rod. Ignore that. Ignore that. Hey, we're not gonna go there, guys. We're gonna give him respect, though. He came on here, though. We'll give him that. What, Rod? Don't mind that, please. But yeah, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna play that game.
No, I'm threatened by misinformation. That's all I'm threatened by. I mean, y'all can say I'm a bad father or all y'all want. I mean, I was. I completely agree with that. You know, so.
And
that's why, you know, I made the post today.
If you don't want to be threatened by misinformation, guys, go public. I mean, go private.
Facets, so if you want to talk about something, try to find out if the information's correct. You know, I try not to talk about anything unless I know it's 100% sure. You want to talk about rumors? That's fine, and allegedly, this and that. I mean, that gives me the right to come and clear that up, and that's all I did today. So
okay.
Rob,
Can I ask you a question about the prescription pad?
What's that?
Can I ask you a question about the prescription pad that Christy says she found? Where did she find that prescription pad, and have you actually seen that prescription pad?
Absolutely, I was there with her. Myself,
okay, and where was it when you found it, Rod?
In the bedroom somewhere.
It was in the bedroom. Okay. Now, here's the thing about that. What I can tell you is that Christy actually gave me the book from inside Dee Dee's home, which showed all the records of her picking up every single medication for her and Dee and Gypsy for several years. They weren't using several different pharmacies, and all the things that Gypsy was prescribed at the time, I do believe was medically necessary. You guys are delusional as to who she is and what she has. I'm sorry.
I don't think you'll ever convince me, or anybody will ever convince me, that Gypsy wasn't abused. It's hard for me to put myself
I'm not saying she wasn't, Rod.
I don't have all the information that the prosecutors had, so I can't speak on whether she was there or not. I saw Nick say she was in the bathroom. I heard Gypsy say she was in the bathroom. I heard Nick say he stabbed her 4 times and then blah, 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 and then he kept on. So I don't think Gypsy...
So you got to believe what you hear.
Opinion, okay? Y'all can make y'all own opinions on...
So you believe what you hear, and I believe the information that I heard. And so we're all safe to say we're in the same boat.
Okay, yeah.
Because none of us have proof of anything. We're all just believing what we hear.
That's why I haven't come on to say anything about that. That information is out there. A lot of it's opinion-based. The prosecutors had the information. And, you know, I can't defend that because I don't know for sure.
My pregnancy shorts.
Let's take a look. Check you on.
Yeah.
Check you on.
Which is good because I missed my white ones. Like, I liked my white ones that I had.
I have them picked up for you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Girl, I don't think I'm gonna fit those again.
Look, sometimes you will lose the weight fast because you're always doing something. When the baby's sleeping, you're either gonna sleep or you're gonna catch up on housework or something.
Yeah.
Like, I lost mine quick after, I'll say quick, but didn't take long after I had Mia because I was tending to your brother as well. Dylan, I lost at a good rate too, about breastfed.
So I was already taking prenatals before I even knew that I was pregnant. So I was like, when I found out I was pregnant, I'm like, thank God, like, I was already taking prenatals. That's awesome. But they were the gummies, so to me they were like candy. Baby will have a lot of hair. Well, good. It'll take after me and not Ken. Oh, come on. We can poke fun. Some stuff that I'm getting ready for the baby. Okay? So I got some stuff. A friend of mine has sent me this cute little, like, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. So she sent me this, like a little Yoda, crochet Yoda hat. I bought this because I love unicorns. I bought a husky. Everybody knows the story of the husky. So, one of my friends got me this little Harry Potter onesie. Then I have this pillow that is, so whenever I get bigger, the pillow I lay in between it, and so my tummy will have comfort on either side. I've been shopping on Shein. I shop a lot on Shein. What am I wearing for my gender reveal? Okay, y'all really want to see? Okay. Alright, so I have fallen in love with Altered State, the store Altered State. So I really like this dress. So it's a little longer. But the back is like an open back. So, which, I mean, like, part of me was like, should I wear a white dress? Because I have two white dresses, and one of them I wore in the pregnancy announcement photos. But I really like the idea of wearing white. That way I'm not like partial to either gender. So.
And I think that you are a boy.
Hi, sweetie. Can't wait till you come here. Boy or girl, we'll love you the same. But I think, in my heart, I'm Gigi. I'm going to be your great-grandmother. Christy's going to be your grandmother. I'm your great-grandmother. And I think you're a girl.
Hi, I'm Mary. I'm going to be your brand new aunt, and I'm so excited for your birth. I think you're going to be a sweet girl. Yay.
Hi, I'm your Lolly, and I know what you are. See you soon.
Hey, grandchild, I'm Pop, and I know what you are.
They didn't charge me for the grooming because they couldn't finish it, which I thought was really neat. Because they could have charged me, but I think the manager recognized me. I'm not really going to talk about the pregnancy, guys. Like, I know she's having a girl though, and that's good for her. Like, what y'all want me to say on that? I mean, divorce is happening. That's all I know. Do a poll. People want me to do a poll. Pixie, why are you being grouchy? Why are you being grouchy right now? Congrats on the daughter. Come on, guys. Yeah, I knew it was a girl a while ago. So did Gypsy. Like, so did everybody. If you knew anything about Gypsy, you knew that it was a girl. I mean, everybody knew that. So I didn't think the point. I didn't know. Like, honestly, I get why you do a gender reveal, but if you already know, then what's the point? Like, that's my opinion. But not worried about it. But yeah, I saw they had a gender reveal today. I knew that. But
Hello.
Hey, you might come live for me.
Yes.
All right, so nice seeing you. Mind exiting?
My exiting?
Yeah, no, you mind exiting, like getting off my live.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay. क्या बोल रहा है यार मुझे तो समझ में नहीं आ रही इसकी बात.
All right, I need you to get off. Need you to leave. Thank you. God, I can't stand when I accidentally do that. God, I hit the accept button again. I hate that. I know I should have been nicer, but like if I accidentally accepted, like I was doing the decline, like don't show again for 10 minutes, and instead of decline, I hit accept. And I thought I was rude because, come on. If she'd have got on there and said something, it might have been better, but she just looked at me. I have no patience. Guys, I didn't mean to accept her. I was so rude. Come on. You don't think it's rude to try to join my live not even knowing me? You don't think that's rude? Yeah, that's what I thought. It was just so random. If she'd have got on there and like said something and done something, I would have probably talked to her. But when she just sit there and looked at me, like that's weird to me. Hey Karina, thank you for the ice cream. I got on Steve Gleason, Saints jersey. I am rude. Okay. And those who are Team Ken, good for you. I mean, I'm happy. I support the LGBTQ. Oh. God, I'm so mean. Thing. I saw somebody did a video where I didn't show up to court. Guys, I didn't have to show up. That was my first day back to work, and I didn't have to show up. Like, my lawyer and her lawyer discussed it, and it was court to stop our community regime where, you know, where we're no longer considered like financially together. So it stopped that. That's all it was. Somebody told me that Christy got up there on the stand and started saying a bunch of this and that. But honestly, it didn't matter. Honestly, you know, she could have gone up there.
Nursery to hang in my room / nursery. Okay. Where are you going, babe? You're going to the Christmas department. I don't know where you're going. Anything that you think is pretty, that would look pretty on the wall. You like that? Alright. Alright, that'll be one of the things we get. This is cute. My darling girl, I love you so. That's really cute. Some more stuff over here. Oh, these are definitely pretty. Oh, this stuff. More pink stuff. I think that's too big.
Yeah. This.
It's very flowery. Very flowery. These are kind of pretty.
Oh, thank you.
This is cute too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute.
It is. You want it?
Yeah, I'll get that. Oh, there's some other pretty stuff, like flowers and stuff. That's really pretty too. That's kind of cool. See, this would be like good for whenever she's like 5. Like princess. This is kind of cute. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with that, but I'm gonna get that. We have a big pink flower.
Perfect.
Okay. So far, I mean, I think. What? Aw, that is cute. I think this would be like good. Like stuff like this is like good for when she's like
older,
a little older, but like for baby stages. Yeah, I think just something to kind of decorate the walls with by her crib and stuff. I think it's really nice. Starting to get some stuff. It's not me. My accounts are verified, and I have like my. Hello.
I forget that thing's on your door.
I'm on live. What? You didn't even ask.
I'm gonna fix it.
Oh, I fixed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I logged in and I didn't even realize it was logged into it. Alright. Done with that. Oh yeah, she did back out, really. Have you and Ken picked names? Yes, we have picked out a couple of names. You know, we're making it a very important decision, so we're not taking it lightly. I always said that, like, I don't want anything that, like, is very plain. I want something beautiful, meaningful. And so the names that we have been leaning towards do have a beautiful story behind it. I will say that. There have been a few content creators that have taken names and put a backstory to it that is completely untrue. So when I finally get to, you know, put the name out there, I want to make sure that people know where it comes from. In Louisiana, there's a lot of, you know, my middle name is Alcida, which was my great-grandmother's first name. One of my friends had sent me an Instagram profile that it's claiming to be me. It's not me. So I think this one is claiming that it's a private account, and I've reported it, but don't believe it. It's not me. My accounts are verified, and I have, like, my hello.
I forget that thing's on your door.
I'm on live. Why don't I move in with Ken? Because I'm on parole. So this is my residence where I live with my parents, and I have to live, oh, thank you, Tara. I have to live with my parents until I finish parole. So, or if we get married. If we get married, I can live with him. I can transfer my parole over to him. But, you know, because we're not married, I can't parole to a boyfriend. It has to be either a spouse or, like, a legal spouse or a family member. So, if we get married. I personally know that whenever I came out of prison, I had no idea what my style was. Okay, so I would just see something that was cute and then want to put it on. Thank you, Katie, for the swan. I would see something cute and I'd be like, oh my god, that looks so cute, and I'd buy it and I'd wear it, not knowing that maybe it might not be the right style for my body shape. So I went looking online for what body shape am I, and for the longest time I was, pregnancy makes you out of breath, guys. So before I got pregnant, I was an hourglass. So I had big boobs and a big butt. So, and I mean, I had a more defined waist, obviously, before I got pregnant. And so now I have a rectangle because my bust and my hips are the same width to each other. And now my stomach, since I am pregnant, I'm growing a baby, so I don't have that defined waist anymore. So now I have become a rectangle shape. So what that means is I'm going on a quest to shop for my body type now. So hopefully I'll have better style and I'll get more fashionable. All right, what am I gonna wear? What am I wear for the movies? I like the off-the-shoulder stuff. Hopefully that's not showing. Okay. Don't look at my messy bedroom, guys. Don't look at that stuff. I feel like I wear a lot of shirts. Should I wear maybe off the shoulder? I wear a lot of gray. That would be cute. I bought a lot of like shirts that were large for when my belly does get pretty big. I can still wear cute tops. So I'm starting to think that the days of me wearing cute little crop tops are just about over for right now. Yep. Probably I'll get back into it next summer or next winter. Name her Gumbo. Hey, I love gumbo, but maybe not that much to name my daughter after it. We're already starting to think about the baby shower, because the gender reveal, I mean, lots of people knew that the gender got leaked before we were able to, and at first I didn't know the gender, but so the gender reveal was for our family, because there were people in our family that don't get on the internet that that they didn't know. So it was more for them than it was for us. All I can say is, you know, going forward, try to be more careful about, we'll just try to be more careful about who we let in our inner circle as friends and as confidants, and keep everything really close to home. So when we do have big life events, we can announce it on our own time, and that be special for us. I mean, that's just simple respect. Respect the people, people's privacy in that way. If they have a certain event that, you know, they want to have, like a wedding or a gender reveal or a baby shower or, you know, naming your kid, whatever you're going to name your kid, it should be the person, it should be the mom or the dad or the parents that put it out there. It should be you that gets to put it out there, not content creators on TikTok for clicks and views. That's no couth, that's not having any sort of respect. That's my 2 cents on it, guys. I'll stop going on a rant. Pregnancy makes you out of breath, guys. So before I got pregnant, I was an hourglass. So I had big boobs and a big butt. So, and I mean, I had a more defined waist, obviously, before I got pregnant. And so now I have a rectangle because my bust and my hips are the same width to each other. And now my stomach, since I am pregnant, I'm growing a baby, so I don't have that defined waist anymore. So now I have become a rectangle shape. So what that means is I'm going on a quest to shop for my body type now. So hopefully I'll have better style and I'll get more fashionable.
Go get it. Congrats on the daughter. Come on, guys. Yeah, I knew it was a girl a while ago. So did Gypsy. Like, so did everybody. If you knew anything about Gypsy, you knew that it was a girl. I mean, everybody knew that. So I didn't think the point. I didn't know. Like, honestly, I get why you do a gender reveal, but if you already know, then what's the point? Like, that's my opinion. But not worried about it. But yeah, I saw they had a gender reveal today. I knew that. But guys, I haven't really talked about the pregnancy much. I have thoughts on it. You know, like, it's been confusing. I don't really talk about it because I don't know what to think about certain things. I love these comments. Where's my sweat towel? Yeah, it's at your mama's house. Oh, sorry. I saw. How many of y'all saw that pop culture ringtone thing that dude did, where I'm like doing this and throwing punches? That was hilarious. Like, that was hilarious. Anybody ever see it?
good morning. Can I get 2 grande pumpkin spice lattes, please?
You said 2 grande pumpkin spice lattes. Are they both hot? Or iced?
I want mine iced.
Both. Actually, 1 hot, 1 iced.
Gotcha. Anything else for you today?
Yeah. All right. Got it. Boom.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I got the pumpkin spice latte iced. Oh, that is good. All right, I'll try the hot one. Like the ice. I'm trying not to get in the way of your stick. All right, I don't want to burn my mouth.
Well, okay. You can wait if you want.
I like the ice one better. Now maybe if it was like cold day, like a cold day, the warm would be better.
Right.
Did she just punch me?
Right there. Oh wow. She's got a fist. Yeah, say it. Thanks for drinking the water. Thanks, Mom. Thanks.
How's Christy? She's doing good. We are excited about a family reunion, the Blanchard family reunion that we're gonna have this weekend. My dad rented a few cabins out. And so we're gonna do some fishing. I think my dad's gonna play his guitar, which will be really nice. Like everyone from like the Blanchard side of the family will be there. Ken is coming, so in one cottage it'll be me, Christy, Dad, me, Ken, and Mia and her boyfriend. And so we're just gonna have a really nice family weekend. Does my other sister speak to my dad? Yeah, they do. When my family would get together before, I would call home and they'd pass the phone around and they'd all get their chance to like tell me hi, and they're like, I can't wait for you to join us one day. And so it's really like monumental for me to be able to go on this family reunion with them and experience that with them. Like something that we've all been wanting to share together for a long time.
So the poll be Krusty. Okay. Do a mean video about Krusty. That's probably who my target was going to be. I'm just joking. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I got a thought. Wouldn't that be like so like
yeah, like totally. I mean, I know, like, you know, like totally. Yeah, I know, like totally. I mean, like, you know, oh my god, like, you know,
embarrassing if I was the dad? That would be embarrassing because they've done reveal parties, they've done all this stuff. That would be crazy if I was the dad. Like, that would be crazy. Like, I would love to see the egg on their face just be like, I'm sorry, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But it would be like an egg on the face. Plot twist, yeah. Wearing a Viking jersey is a sin, Louisiana. Steve Wilkos. You know what's actually funny? Steve Wilkos. I told y'all I'll read my messages. Steve Wilkos actually contacted me and was like, hey, Mr. Anderson, would you be willing to come on my show for a paternity test? Please let me know if you're interested. I just looked at that message like, you're kidding, right? Like, would I do that? No, I would not do that. I just thought it was funny. Like, people won't, you know, I should? Yeah, right. Let's see. Well, that was cool. The colors. Hi, Alfonso. Do it. Oh, I would do Maury before I do Steve Wilkos. You are not the father, or you are the father. That's crazy. Yeah, and I'm walking around to nowhere right now. Actually, I'm about to go to my brother's to see my cousin. Let's see. Let me do a poll. Y'all think I should go on a show for a paternity test? Red, yes. Blue, no. That's ridiculous. I'm not going on a Steve Wilkos show, but let's see the vote. Red, yes. Blue, no. Should I do the show? Look, oh, y'all are terrible. Oh, y'all are terrible. Yeah, do the show, Ryan. Do the show. Y'all are crazy. But I love it. Y'all are funny. Did somebody really just ask me that question? Why don't I like Christy? Really? Have many reasons not to like her. She, yeah, I blame her for a lot. I blame her a lot. You know, she knew what she was doing. Like, she's conniving and manipulating worse. You know, whatever. It's whatever. I don't care. I see people asking me, am I dating? Guys, I'm in no rush. Like, have I gone out a couple times and had some fun? Yeah, I've had some fun. But it'd have to be the right person. Like, guys, I'm at the point where, like, you know, my heart was broke. Like, you watch the documentary, you watch the episode, my heart was legit broke, guys. And I've picked up the pieces of that, and, you know, do I still have days where I feel the pieces on the ground? Yeah, I do. I feel that a lot. But it's one of those where, like, she's having a baby. Like, I've had to tell myself, you've got to just let her go. And it's not what I wanted, but, like, do I think if she was pregnant, would we have already seen each other again? Yeah, honestly. And I know that for a fact because she's told me that in the past. So, but it is what it is. Gypsy's pregnancy, I haven't. I'll talk about that another time. I don't want to get into it. I'm trying to have a good time. Well, thank you. Who's the daddy? Y'all so bad. Hey, Kayla. Yes, I have to get a paternity test due to my divorce. So I just saw that question. So, you know, it'll come out. You know, it's actually funny. Steve Wilkos, I told y'all I'll read my messages. Steve Wilkos actually contacted me and was like, hey, Mr. Anderson, would you be willing to come on my show for a paternity test? Please let me know if you're interested. I just looked at that message like, you're kidding, right? Like, would I do that? No, I would not do that. I just thought it was funny. Look, oh, y'all are terrible. Oh, y'all are terrible. Yeah, do the show, Ryan. Do the show. Y'all are crazy. But I love it. Y'all are funny. That'd be crazy to do, though. Lifetime would probably do something like that because Lifetime's under contract with her, so, or she's under contract with Lifetime, so Lifetime would want the rights to it. No, I'm not doing a poll who would win in a fight because I already know the answer to that. I don't need y'all's opinion on that. I already know the answer to that question. That's why you don't want to run into me in public. Let's see. I gotta tell y'all some stories. God, I got a lot of stories. It's been a crazy year. It's been a crazy year. There's been so much that has happened. And y'all don't even know the half of it. That's what's great is I love these people on TikTok doing, you know, the scoop and all this, and they don't even know the half of it. It's hilarious. I'm lucky What? I'm lucky I'm not cray-cray. Maybe I am goofy, but in a different way, with my sense of humor. Does she try to text me? Guys, no comment. I see people asking me, am I dating? Guys, I'm in no rush. Like, have I gone out a couple times and had some fun? Yeah, I've had some fun. But it'd have to be the right person. Like, guys, I'm at the point where, like, you know, my heart was broke. Like, you watch the documentary, you watch the episode, my heart was legit broke, guys. And I've picked up the pieces of that. And, you know, do I still have days where I feel the pieces on the ground? Yeah, I do. I feel that a lot. But it's one of those where, like, she's having a baby. Like, I've had to tell myself, you've got to just let her go. And it's not what I wanted, but, like, do I think if she was pregnant, would we have already seen each other again? Yeah, honestly. And I know that for a fact because she's told me that in the past. So, but here's what it is. Pixie, what you think? Look at that face. What you think, Pix? Look, she's like, please, Daddy. No, that's my girl. People want me to spill tea on Gypsy. Okay. I have a story to tell. I lived it. And I know I've said this before. In due time. Still processing things. You know, guys, I've been through a lot. And I got the raw end of the stick. I got a bad shake. I got a bad deal. One thing that does bother me is the fact that I haven't seen her. And I know she's tried to see me and they've said no. So what can I do? Come tell us on Morbid? No. I have my reasons behind that, and it's personal. I have nothing against Sir Morbid. Nothing. I'm just not going on there right now. You're my favorite. I'm your favorite. I appreciate it. Guys, love you guys. Y'all have a great night. I'm at 2 million likes. I will be back on live probably this weekend. LSU doesn't play this weekend, so, you know, I'll probably get on here and just to hang out. But guys, y'all have a good night. Pixie says good night. Look, Pixie's playing. Not a girl. Anyway, guys, y'all have a great rest of your week. Happy birthday for the 50th birthday. Hey, Canada. I love people saying good night to Pixie. That's friggin' awesome. I love that. Australia? Wow. That's cool. Hey, good night, guys. I'll see y'all again. Take it easy. Bye.
I'm a frustrated ex-wife. He's a frustrated ex-husband. Like, we're gonna go through these tit for tat stuff, and unfortunately ours is just playing out in the media, and ours is playing out on social media. So, I don't purposely shoot shots at Ryan often. So when I do, it's because I'm like really, really fed up. And I mean, raise your hand in the chat if you've ever had an ex that just got under your skin, dude. Like, normal for people to go back and forth with each other in little tit for tat ways. Okay, we are not, I'm not gonna say we're on bad terms, but we're not on good terms. We're just on terms. So, when I seen the video, I was not jealous. I am happy for him. If he wants to go and dance with a million girls, if he wants to go to a club, cool, I'm happy. I don't care. Like, I want him to find someone and I want him to be happy. But what I am disappointed in is society. So it was not even Ryan's video that kind of like made me frustrated. It was society's view of the situation. So, and I understand that sexism and favoritism towards men has been a thing for as like long as can be, okay? So I just don't see how when a man does something, then it's praised. But when a woman does something, she gets slandered and like slammed for it. So granted, I understand that I broke Ryan's heart. I left the marriage. I was not a good wife. I could totally admit where I'm wrong in that situation. But I did file for divorce. I did go ahead and make that separation legally. And then got with Ken. And I'm happy. I'm happy in my life, and I want Ryan to be happy. There are very few times that I'm on live and I go off on about Ryan. I don't do all that. Now, when I'm asked in interviews about him, I always say the truth. I always say, hey, I hope he's healing. I hope he's doing well. I want good intentions for him. But that's that.
Right. So I know y'all saw the rumor that Ken and Gypsy split. Let's do a poll. This will be the only poll I do on this because, come on, like, whatever. So, do you think they really split? Red, yes. Blue, no. Here's that poll. I planned on doing that, but that's the only poll y'all get about that. Do you think it's actually true? Oh, I like that gift. Thank you, Steffi. I am a rock star. Oh, thank you for the galaxy, Lanita. I hope I said that right. Sir Morbid still giving gifts. Brittany, thank you for the feet. Let's see, do y'all think it's true? See, a lot of y'all say no, a lot of y'all say yes. Guys, I don't think they did, honestly. I don't think they did. And I have my reasons behind that. But I will say this, all right? The dude come in between my marriage, all right? He already deserves an ass whooping for that, okay? And if he did leave Gypsy while she's pregnant, that's another ass whooping that he really deserves. So you better hope I don't see him if that's true, because you just, as a real man, you don't do that. And I'm a real man. So if that's true and it did happen, dude, I'm not threatening you or anything, but if that's legit, dude, you're a punk, like legit punk, and karma's a mother. That's all I can say. Like, not saying I'm doing anything or nothing like that, but karma's a mother, man. Like, but if I ever see you, that's 2 ass whoopings you deserve, if it's true. So I'm just being true with that. I'm just speaking from the heart. If that's true, man, I really care about that girl. So I did see that she dyed her hair back to brunette. She is beautiful as a brunette. I will be honest, I love her as a brunette. The brunette is amazing. She looks great as a brunette. I always thought so. I fell in love with her as a brunette. So that's just my opinion. We were having fun at my apartment complex. Friends, we were watching football. Friends were grilling and music was playing. And my friend danced on me. Okay. Jamie, how you doing, sweetie? A friend. It was kind of funny. I actually met her that day. But sometimes it just be that easy. I'm just playing. Anyway. So she started dancing on me. I met her husband. Her husband was right there. So Jamie was dancing on me. And I had me like a plate. You saw a plate with corn on it or whatever. My buddy just grilled it. It was like, try this corn. So I grabbed the plate. I'm about to leave for the night. And she starts dancing on me. It's like that. And like they were playing song. And like I look up and I see her camera like right there. All right. And she, whoa, that was cool. Whatever that was neat. And she's dancing on me. All right. And I don't realize it at first. You see the video, I don't realize it at first, and then I look down and realize I feel her grinding on me. And I feel her grinding on me. Just for the record, I feel her grinding on me. Thank you, Tara, for the coral. And her husband was sitting right there. Good dude named Jordan, great guy. And he's sitting right there, and that's why you see me when I do the slap. I do it backhand, and I don't even think I slapped her, but do it backhand, and I hit my wrist right there. And I hit it, and I don't even think I really hit it. And I laughed at her husband. You see me laughing, because her husband's right there, and I'm like, dude, I'd never. And then the video goes off. Guys, I'm a loyal dude. I wouldn't do that. But people thought we were dating, and it's funny, but that video went viral. That was like the same day. That's the lecture video. What y'all think? Was it to me or no? Red, yes. Blue, no. Oscar video. Was it to me?
Oscar?
Do you think it was
Listen,
to
baby,
me?
I know I was a bad girl, but come on. You'd have to be crazy not to take me back.
There's some blues. There's a lot of reds. I'm at 1 million likes. Hope I get to 2 million. That would be cool. Wow. All right. So a lot of y'all think it was for me. I don't know. You want my honest opinion? I don't know. Thanks for the vote. So a lot of y'all said red. I honestly don't know, guys. I mean, Oscar is a guy who does imitate me. I know y'all probably seen him. I've commented on his video, but you know, he does imitate me. I don't know if that was that, but that was definitely mind-blowing. Hey, Paolo, how you doing? Guys, thank y'all for the likes. Thank you for everything. Yeah, my carpet's bad. Pixie's, you know, I hate leaving her here by herself. I clean the carpet best I can, so whatever. Happy birthday, Claudia. Guys, love you guys. Thank you. I will do another live this week just to say hey to everybody. Wish everybody happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Lashana, Courtney in Scotland. How you guys doing? Guys, much love. I hope I answered some question. I'm sure she does miss it. Sure she does miss it. Was fire. I'm just playing. Guys, y'all have a great night. Love you guys. Thank y'all. I said a stupid joke on my way out. I'm probably going to see a clip of that. Oops. But, guys, y'all take it easy. No, I'm not. So, anyway, Team Ryan shirt. I love it. I love the image of me on the front. So cool, me throwing the deuces. Usually my pictures are, when you see me out and about, I will throw deuces up. It's just what I've always done. Guys, I don't know any rumors like that. The person who made this shirt is Mommy Mia Designs. She sent it to me. I saw it and I fell in love with it. I was like, oh my God, it's so awesome. And I messaged her and she was like, I'm so proud to send you a shirt, please. So I wore my Justice for Pixie shirt, which I said again, I don't know what Pixie needs justice for. But I wore that shirt just because it had my dog on it. And now I'm wearing this shirt because it's got me on it, which I think is awesome. I hope y'all are still Team Ryan after, you know, leaked messages or whatever. Let me talk about that real quick. I wasn't too excited about that because I haven't leaked personal messages. It's kind of funny that the girl who did it leaked the messages and then was like crying that somebody leaked Gypsy's messages, but it's kind of funny, like you leaked my messages to the world and you're mad that people did that to Gypsy. Well,
She didn't take.
What, you were trying to charge her?
From me. Didn't take it from me.
You were
She
gonna charge
didn't
her?
want.
How much were you charging her?
She's owner didn't want his account.
How much were you charging her? 2,000?
Only 200. I want $200 for this account.
That's it? She didn't give it to you?
It's very cheap.
That's
200.
That's crazy.
If any gay guys are watching, slide into my DMs. Because that doesn't happen. And I would love that. I would love to go on.
No way. You're telling me that doesn't happen to you?
90% of my audience are women.
Well, I can relate to that. I mean, but
yeah, but it helps you.
But I'm not complaining.
No, I know.
I mean, don't take this the wrong way, but call Gypsy's boyfriend up. Ken, I thought, you know.
Ryan.
I'm just joking. Just joking.
Okay,
man.
all right. Going out with a bang. I did notice that she had her TikTok account taken over recently, and she had reached out to you. Did you meet up with her recently?
No comment, but I mean, you know, like, dude, that's one of those things. No comment. Like, I'm not.
I respect that.
No.
You don't have to answer anything.
Yeah. But like,
I'm just nosy. I have a ton of questions, and I'm trying to be respectful.
Yeah. Well, like I said, man, it's in the interview. We just vibing.
All right. Do you want to ask me anything?
Man.
I have seen The Substance. That is a good movie. It's not for everybody, but it's a good movie. It had a good message, believe it or not. No, I didn't have a C-section. I had her natural with an epidural. No, I'm not gonna show her. No, I made a choice a long time ago that I wasn't gonna show her on social media. It's to respect her privacy. We're trying to keep her as private as we possibly can. You know, I said a long time ago, I'm not gonna try to be a mommy influencer. I'm not gonna try and post about her. That's just for, I mean, I'm a new mom. I'm protective of her. And there's just a lot of creeps out there. So it's just the best for her to keep her out of it. But I can tell you she is a beautiful baby girl. She is healthy. She has a head full of hair. She's so beautiful. I think she has my eyes. I think she has my eyes but can smile. Like her little mouth looks like Ken a lot. Whose nose? I don't know yet. I don't know. She has a baby nose, so, I mean, I don't know yet. Just gonna have to grow into it for us to find out. I was supposed to have an induction. Thank you, Barbara. I was actually supposed to have an induction today, but she had other plans, so she came a little early. I am not nursing, unfortunately. So like I did produce colostrum, so I was feeding her colostrum while in the hospital, but my milk never came in. Like my milk supply, everybody was like, your milk will come in a few days. And I pumped and I pumped and I was able to get a drop, and that's about it. So we're formula feeding. And it's okay, because as long as she's fed, that's all that matters. So, but I did try to breastfeed first.